Alright, let's jump back into some Outer Worlds. Been making some adjustments to the stream, so hopefully this will come in much better than how it previously was. I am hoping, because the stream quality was pretty atrocious on the last stream of this game. Oh boy, was it bad. So let's jump back in here. What were we doing the last time? Let's see. I could probably sell or break down some of this stuff. And I don't think that the townspeople like that I'm dressed up as a marauder, so I'm going to put my regular armor back on, even though it's one level worse than the marauder armor. Everybody seemed to be kind of getting mad at me for wearing that. Okay, so with this one, I can't finish it yet. Die robot, because I don't have a speech check or engineering check high enough, so we'll come back and finish that one later. The Long Tomorrow. Abernathy asked you to bring him a cache. Is it cache or cache? Of Anthrocillin hidden in the Emerald Vale Community Center. Yeah, sure. Let's try that one. The Emerald Vale Community Center. Looks like it's out this way. I don't know if I'm really equipped to be going out here, but let's just see what happens. There's some banditos out here. Oh. I can definitely tell the difference at being on hard. Definitely tell the difference. This game was incredibly easy. Assault rifle, alright. This game was incredibly easy on normal, and I'm definitely seeing a difference. We're going to the community center. I could have blowed these up. What? Oh.
Who goes?
Oh, shit. Whoa! Oh my god. Oh boy. Wow. Let's see here. Let's put our assault rifle in there for some close quarters action. fact, let's see. I'm going to remove that. I don't think we need to use the pistol at this point.
You hide it!
Alright. Okay. That worked out better. Small percentage of weapons and armor you may find are considered pristine. They have more durability and are... Piecemeal mining helmet. Is that stronger than mine? I keep hitting pause. Item repair. Keeping your company gear in tip shop shape. Something. Items at a workbench. Players with engineering skill can repair their gear without the need of a workbench. Okay. So my helmet is a 4, and this one's also a 4. Oh, recondition exo helmet. I'll put that one on. Okay. Alright. Overhauled power helmet, great. Damn it. 16? Hells yeah. Damn it. Can't pick that. Maybe we'll come back. Oh. Oh shit. Wow. Oh boy. That didn't go so good. Okay. That was pretty bad. And I don't know if the game saved any of that. No, it did. It did. It started us right here. Okay. Let me see if there's a way for me to check something. Let's go to Task Manager, Save Game. access, change the lock, switch user. Huh. Full screen, windowed full screen, apply. Keep. Okay. It did not go to windowed full screen like I hope. Main menu. Back. Settings. Windowed. Full screen. Let's try that. There we go. Keep. Okay. Nothing in the chat. That's all I wanted to check. Let me refresh it just in case. Nope. Nothing in the chat. But I do have 2 viewers. One's probably me. That's fine. Okay. Let's go back. Full screen. Apply. Keep. Okay. All right.
You hiding?
Yeah, I'm hiding.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Get 'em!
Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's save this time, just in case. Okay. There's the community center. There's these guys. Okay, here's the community center. Oh wow, there's a lot of people in here. Oh boy.
Break you! Kill them!
Oh. Yikes. I'm not sure if I'm a high enough level to be in here yet, is what I'm thinking. Yeah. I'm getting wasted pretty fast. We'll give it one more try. But if not, then I'm gonna build up my character a little bit more, because I'm getting put down pretty quick.
Get them!
Okay. We'll come back to this place. This isn't going so good. Okay. Yeah, sorry, community center. We'll come back. Alright, let's see what other quests we could do in the meantime. Let's go to main quest. We need to get a power regulator. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have a high enough reputation with the associated faction, or a hack skill of 40 or higher.
It's not the best
Oh, look at that. Unlock second story balcony door. Great. Now with the satisfying crunch of cartilage. Leading scientists will say, it's still food. Cool. Oh, I thought we picked up body armor. Armor parts. Cool.
Miss Holcomb, I'm splendidly rested.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with... well, not fish.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
None of what you're telling me is my problem. I've seen Edgewater. I don't blame those workers for walking out.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
You've gained a companion. They are characters that join in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the companion ledger. Great.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we chat? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
What do we need to talk to the vicar about? Flipping a switch in your power mill? Where would I find him?
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing. About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Looks like everything in here is considered stealing, so let's not mess with anything. I'm just gonna do a little poking around in like these back alleys and walkways. You never know what you might find back here.
Carry on.
Okay, keep him quiet.
This is the church. Let's see. Let's take a look.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you.
Jeez.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
Why does everybody say the same thing?
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto, at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
How do you know I'm an outsider?
Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here. Except for Ms. Holcomb, who for some reason doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
Oh, nothing could be further from the truth. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Isn't it your job to raise that?
Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
Hold on a minute. Did you just refer to this town as a miserable place?
Yes, and thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so.
What sort of spiritual advice do you offer here?
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
I was actually asking what your religion was all about.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
What does OSI stand for?
The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson. You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
So, doesn't sound like a very motivational religious philosophy. What's there to aspire to? So what's your part in all this besides counseling people? Pretty weak religion you got there. Follow a preordained plan. Sounds like a lot of fun.
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing... No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to Grand Architects ourselves, after a fashion.
That seems unlikely.
I would love to discuss the finer points of my religion with you. Oh, wait. No, I wouldn't. Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? That seems well within your expertise.
The way we do it's by cutting off power to the others. The ones who left.
Adelaide McDevitt's encampment. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Depends on how well the leader can provide beyond your walls.
Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
A handsome sum, you say? Tell me more. Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book? Exactly.
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Seems to me the authorities would be interested to hear you're after this contraband text.
On the contrary, my position means that I am one of the few legally allowed to possess such items. But do not worry. You'll be safe since you are acting on my behalf.
Maybe I'll get your book and sell it to someone else.
Glad we see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M'Bakono handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'll look for your book. I need to know a little bit more about this book.
It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay.
Yeah, huh? That's on account of how I never met her. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
It's inhuman.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers. You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass. Fixing the universe is a job for somebody way better than the likes of me.
I think the Vicar is actually a voiceover guy, and I think he was the narrator of a baseball series from the mid-2000s. I believe. Pretty sure that's him. Let's keep exploring this town. See if we could find some more trinkets laying around.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl. Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident. Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Go right ahead. What, you mean Edgewater? That's a peculiar question. This a test? Am I being tested right now? It's, fine and dandy. Couldn't be happier. Wouldn't want to spend my life working anywhere else. Prettiest little town on Terra 2.
Telling yourself that won't make it true. Well, the blister on my ass is prettier than Edgewater.
Do us both a favor and don't try to prove your point. I don't get paid for banter. Was there something you needed? Go right ahead. Other than yourself? Definitely the Vicar. Don't get me wrong. He seems a decent man, cut from church cloth, knows his scriptures. But there's something about him that bothers me. Like he's not one of us. Sometimes I suspect he doesn't even want to be here. Amelia. Definitely Amelia Kemp. I advise against stepping foot in her drinking establishment altogether. Word is, they're gonna replace her with an automechanical barkeep. She's... what's the word? Obsolete. You don't want to associate yourself with that kind of person. Plague? I don't know anything about a plague. We are the very picture of hot-blooded physical vigor. I take umbrage with your choice of phrase. We ain't sick, we're rugged. Some of us who get sick are liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness, but the fact is, if you work hard, you have got no cause to worry.
What do you mean by that?
Survival of the fittest. It ain't just a law of nature, it's company policy. Medical treatment is commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine for the indispensable worker. Natural selection at work.
And if you don't work hard enough?
Then the hand of medical science will not grace you with its touch, and you must recover on the virtue of your own grit. Listen, you mind if we talk about something else? Rambling about company policy gets me feeling all lightheaded. Music to my ears.
Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill, and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. Okay. I think we could sell some of this. Let's see. Nicotine high. Ranged weapon spread minus 50%. Weapon spread plus 15. Huh. Oh, backpack. Let's see. I didn't know I picked this up. Bolter pistol. That would be good for a melee build. What is this? Light machine gun. How much are you selling this for? That's it? Only $252? Yeah, I'll buy that. Whoops, I bought two things. Shit. What is a sawed-off shotgun for 173? DPS. I could buy that for 194. Yeah, give me that. Yeah, I don't need any of that melee stuff. How about armor? Let's see what you got. No. Standard troop armor. And this is mechanics overalls. Do I have enough? Yes. Okay. I'm just about broke, so I think I'm done. Right. Let's see. So that improves my armor by quite a bit. And I think I have assault rifle, light machine gun. I have two pistols that I don't need.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet. Music to my ears.
Okay. I think we're good. Right.
Where are we headed?
Let's keep poking around here. I think I read that the last time. Wanted, Bertie Cotton. That guy's wanted. So is that guy. All these people are wanted.
Wish we had some better rations.
At least you got your health.
I've never actually been in here. Seemed scary from the outside.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free. as long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity. His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual? I am obliged to warn you against forming acquaintanceships, friendships, partnerships, or any felicitous relationship with a wanted criminal. I am also obliged to inform you of our referral program. For every criminal you refer to the authorities, the board will reward you. Wells has been wanted for as long as the board decides he has been wanted. This decision will be made in accordance with Wells's behavior upon arrest. Unfortunately, the arrest of Mr. Wells falls outside my authority. I enforce the company policy of Spacer's Choice in the region of Emerald Vale. Wells is wanted by the board. If you have information related to the location of Phineas V. Wells, you are required to submit that information to your nearest board authority. I represent Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which is itself a member of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Also, I specialize in processing fingerprints, so unless you're carrying Wells's finger on you, there's not a lot I can do for you. Any information regarding outstanding bounties and wanted criminals should be directed to Mr. Udom Bedford. Mr. Bedford's office is located on the Groundbreaker.
Groundbreaker? What's that?
Halcyon's original colony ship, now repurposed into a space station. Mr. Udom Bedford represents the board's interest on the Groundbreaker. Something else I can do for you?
If you need help with your marauder problem, I'm for hire.
As a Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't past it.
This is where the magic happens. Well, science. But it still happens here. Hey, that's... I mean, if you need it, okay.
Okay, so this is Pavarotti's workshop, home. Okay, trouble ticket. Let's see. Oh, so that's what weapon parts do. They allow you to repair. This rifle looks like it's at 94%. So let's just repair it. This guy, I have insufficient weapon parts. Damn it. This hunting rifle's only at 58%. Shoot. Can I modify anything? I have 2 assault rifles. I don't need both of them. Light machine gun. Mag 2 power. Ranged weapon mod. Magazine changes the weapon's damage type to plasma. I don't think I want to install that yet. Mag 2 power, that changes it. Mag 2, yeah. Yeah. So this is Pavarotti's place.
If you're hungry, I could open up a can of something.
Don't mind me,
My
Pavarotti.
It's an office. Just my office.
I'm just going through your stuff.
Oh, you like flowers? I can't find many kinds around here. If you need to go, I'll wait outside. I don't like coming out here. People on the street stare.
Okay. I'm done raiding your home, Pavarotti. Let's go. Well, I think I've searched pretty much every back alley available. Okay. Let's see here. No, nothing on the chat. Nothing yet. Somebody say something. Okay, going back. Okay. Alright. Let's check out our journal. I kind of want to take on these. Let's do these bounties. And see what happens. I have some better weapons now. And some better armor. So hopefully that will help. Let's see, who's the closest one? This guy is over here. Oh. Okay. So now we got our shotgun and our LMG and our sniper. Oh yeah. Ooh. Get him. Great. That wasn't too bad. One down. Can I climb this? Yeah. There's my ship out there. What? What the hell?
Nice one.
It's weird how they didn't react. Oh shit. Oh, wow. It's weird how they didn't react to me killing their boss. I thought I was alone. Wow, okay. That sucked. Well, let's try that again. Look at that. I just walked right into their camp. They didn't even do anything. Okay, there they all are.
Here we go! Nice hit! Nice one! That's the last of them!
Okay, good job. Alright, that was better. Thug Kit. Armor mod. Increases your melee and defense skills. Nightingale. Step. Armor mod. Decreases the noise made while moving. Alright, I think we're done here. Let's move on to our next person. What the hell?
Oh!
Oh, shit. Oh. Alright. Primal hunters. Look like sloths. Giant sloth. Primal hide. Great. We can level up. Tactical time dilation lasts longer. Huh. I can walk faster? You have a base armor rating which adds to any armor you wear. 5 raises my armor rating. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay. You now have unlocked perfect blocks. When you time your block just as an enemy... Oh, well, I kind of get the idea.
Incoming!
What?
There's one.
Shoot it!
We're pretty good at this.
Yeah, okay, Pavarotti.
I'm ready for this.
Yeah, get him. Ooh, that's a lot of people. Ooh, boy. Okay. Oh, boy. That did not work out. Man. This game on hard is no joke. Okay. Oh, we gotta do this again.
Here they come! Don't mess with us! Heading back. Be right there. Coming back.
Okay. Let's save here. Oh. There we go. Looks like they had a little cave here. Let's explore. Is there anybody left? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, well we have 2 fingers now. Okay. One more finger. I can't jump over this? No, guess not. Ouch. You still with me, Pavarotti? Yeah. What's this? Let's save, just in case. Just doing a little exploring since we're out here. Never know what you might find. Okay. Uh-oh.
Break you!
Man, they have some damage. Uh-oh. He took a lot of hits. Alright. Found a flaw in you. Flaw tutorial. During your adventures, things may happen to your character that can trigger a flaw offer. Taking the flaw is optional, but doing so provides you with a perk. Choice is yours. Physical damage weakness. Taking too much physical damage has made you soft and vulnerable to more physical damage. Effects, physical damage received plus 25%. Oh, we could get a perk where we could take 25% more damage. I'm going to reject it. I don't think... oh, that's pop right. I don't think right now is a good idea for that, because I'm already taking enough damage as it is. Yeah, we'll pass. Hey, we can pick this.
You're fast.
Tactical shotgun. Low pressure suit. Has a 9 rating. Item repair. Yes, I know. Let's see. What is my armor? It's a 9, so is that. Okay, getting closer to this hideout where this guy is. Oh. paranoid. Oh yeah.
Wow, not even a scratch!
Why'd he blow up? Did you see that? Looks like he just exploded for no reason. Oh, a lot of people. Oh shit. I think that guy also had an LMG. Ugh. Even when I'm being cautious.
Wow.
Oh shit. That's the guy we're after. Okay. He's down. Give me that finger. Retrofitted power armor. Ooh. Let's see what that's all about. $16. Oh yeah. Great. That's a big upgrade.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far. Easy.
Whoa. Oh. It's a good person? Not bad guy, though.
Right in the vitals! Had to hurt. Right in the vitals!
Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh, shit. I'm really running low. Why are you so tough? Except for that. Jeez. Oh, that lady left? Huh. Oh! Keep it. Oh, there she is. Keep an eye out for mines.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. Only thing unscrewed around here is the head of that marauder you took down. Never seen moves like that outside my serial dramas. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
Probably. I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit. I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma. I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. I've got all the time in Halcyon.
All right. Hopefully we'll find some ammo lying around. Yes, we will. Okay. Oh, damn it. I didn't even see that one. Oh, there's one. Oh. Now I wish I kind of had a pistol. bypass shunts. And I didn't see a way into this building. Yeah, I don't think you could get into that one. Okay. Let's start making our way back to Edgewater. I suppose we could always fast travel, but I kind of want to do some exploring. Whoa. Just clipped through that rock. Oh shit, that rock's not even there. Is this rock here? Yeah, I think. No, it's not here either. Come on! Oh, come on! That was lame. Those rocks weren't even there. Come on, you can't do that. You can't do that to me, game. Are these rocks here? Yeah. Jeez. Whoa. I hope that was it. Holy cow. Abandoned outpost. cannery. Collector's letter. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia, but scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collecting, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books moldering in some contraband locker. So I stashed them all the way in a cave over by the river. Huh. That's part of that quest for the vicar. Well, at least we're finding some ammo. We need it. Looks like my armor is deteriorating. That's why it's flashing on the bottom. Okay. Sure we're reloaded. Okay. Need to get in there. Interesting. I see a tunnel here. Let's see, can I jump up on here? No? Huh. Oh, there we go. Almost back. Amazing.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing.
Okay, Constable.
Something to report? We pay by the finger. What do you have for me? Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. He was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me?
Oh yeah.
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork.
I got it.
Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
What's this? Junior Deputy Constable?
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
How did so many of your people end up marauders?
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people.
That doesn't really answer my question.
Marauders are folk who lost the will to keep working, wandered out into the wilds and gave into their baser instincts. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy.
Yeah, I heard one of your workers shot himself. Eugene, I think?
Uh-huh. I recall young Eugene. Good kid. Nice smile. Fussy about his health, though. Took a little too much adrenatime. That'll do a number on your brain matter. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of adrenatime.
Alright. Do you have anything to say?
Where are we headed?
No.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
Nothing I can do about that.
Let's do some fixing. Let's see. Okay. How's our guns doing? Sawed-off shotgun. I have 9 weapon repair parts. What needs it the most? Wow, the hunting rifle. Damn. The hunting rifle's in really bad. It's at 0%. The assault rifle, LMG. Jeez. What happens if I break down? Ooh, yeah, I do get parts. Okay. Start breaking some things down. Before I do, let me just to make sure all these are the same. Tactical shotgun is at 238. Do I have a regular shotgun or what? I have a sawed off. Okay, I don't want to break down our tactical one. Well, we want to keep that one. 320. Okay. Let's see. Breakdown. I can't use that gun until level 5. Shock cannon. Okay, now we can repair it. Repair everything. Let's see. Oh shit. I think yep. I accidentally broke down too many guns. Didn't I? Yeah. Damn it. Ugh. Hold on. Autosave. Let's autosave. Auto load this one. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do that breakdown one more time. I broke down the wrong gun. Okay, let's do it. Let's do this. Okay, tactical shotgun, assault rifle, shot cannon, LMG, hunting rifle. Fun Times barrel. Critical damage plus 25%. Yes. We will put it on. Oh yeah, we have to fix the armor, huh? Okay. Okay, I guess the tinker option means I could just up the damage on these guns, which would be good. So let's up the damage on the sniper rifle from 66 to 72. Do you want to tinker the hunting rifle? It'll cost 50 bits. Yes, we do. Actually, let's really up the damage on this thing. Because I feel like I use that a lot in sneaking up on people. I have two. I don't need both of these. Okay, break that down. LMG is pretty tough already. Let us tinker with the assault rifle. Up the damage on this guy. Yeah, there we go. Tactical shotgun's pretty strong already. Okay. Okay. I thought I repaired this. Oh, I could tinker with it and upgrade it. Yeah, sure. I'll upgrade it by 1. And I'll upgrade this one by 1 too. I'm spending a lot of money. 262 to 215. Break it down. And break that down. Still can't use that. Okay. Alright. I think we're good now. Let's see. We can upgrade. Let's Let's put some points into ranged weapons. Our defense. Dialogue is a must. And tech. Okay. Miss Pavarotti. Okay, the companion ledger. This companion ledger shows you everything you need to know about your companions. You can see their skills, stats, status effects, and gear. To change your companion's gear, first select the item you want to swap out, then choose a compatible item to replace it with. You can also change how they behave in combat by selecting their preferred weapon, follow distance, and aggressiveness. Cool. Okay, let's get rid of that and give you... Damn, I should have kept a gun. Shoot. I'll tell you what, Pavarotti, we'll hold off on giving you something new until we find it. Okay, what do we want for you? Increase the amount of threat this companion generates when attacking enemies, making them more likely to attack this companion. Decrease the amount of threat this companion generates when attacking enemies, making them less likely to attack this companion. Increase your engineering skill one. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's raise her health. Oh, I got more. Oh no, that's all. Okay. Great. Okay. Let's go to the store now and sell some of this stuff. Especially all of our junk.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry.
Whoops.
Spacer's Choice, the brand of choice for spacers on a budget. Music to my ears.
Sell junk. Okay. Magpick. You're selling that for 15. Magpicks I always seem to be low on, so I'm gonna buy some of these. They come in a 3-pack. How about bypass shunts? Yep, I'm low on those a lot. Let's see, what else can we sell? That's it. Okay. All right. Let's save. Let's check out the chat log. Nothing. Nobody's chatting today. I do have 3 viewers though. That's pretty impressive. Okay. Alright. Let's put this back to full screen and keep. Okay. What can we do now? Let's go to our journal. I think we are strong enough to do that community center one that we were having trouble with earlier. So let's go do that one. Yeah, I guess this game's pretty good. I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying it more this time around than last time, for whatever reason. Back to the community center. Hopefully this stream is coming in pretty good. If anybody watching can tell me, I'd appreciate it. Because I did fiddle with the settings, and I think I got it so that it's coming in a lot clearer than it was the other day. Okay, we've already been through here. It was when we got into the community center that we had problems. Okay. All right. Much easier. Oh yeah. First aid room key. This key card unlocks first aid room in the Emerald Vale Community Center. Great. Yeah, that was way easier this time. Oh. Oh, nice, Pavarotti. Weird how they keep ammunition in their kitchen. You know? It is. All right, got the medicine. Now I need to decide who to give it to. Bard. Okay, logs. History of Emerald Vale exhibit. Synopsis. The history of Emerald Vale, once complete, will display the proud heritage of our settlement for generations to come. Decorating the main hall of our noble community center, this elaborate diorama of memorabilia of our settlement's founding will embody the hard-working spirit of our Spacer family. The centerpiece of this grand exhibit will be a taxidermized mantiquine erected within our main lobby as a sign of civilization's victory over nature itself. It sounded a little Titanic-esque. Ooh. Coming soon. Oh, that's the mantiquine. Is she in there? No. Canids can be found all over Emerald Vale in two distinct varieties, domesticated and feral. Feral canids hunt in packs, while domesticated canids can be loyal companions. It is important to remember that the canid is a wild animal, still a wild animal, and should be treated with caution. I wish I had a domesticated canid. These guys. This display, fashioned to resemble a pair of mighty primals, required extensive field research. Let us have a moment of silence for the researchers who gave their lives in the pursuit of authenticity. Saltuna. If the ocean and rivers are the heart and veins of Emerald Vale, then Saltuna is our highly profitable blood. These meaty fish live in the ocean and migrate upstream during mating season. Saltuna are, what is that? Semioparous, which means they perish after a single reproductive episode. That's when our trusty Spacer's Choice harvesters scoop up their corpses to be cleaned, processed, canned, and delivered straight to your dinner table. Standard troop armor, it's not as good as mine, but we'll take it for the parts. Riot control armor. Shot off shotgun, we already have one, but we'll need the parts for it. From Rosenberg. Subject keycards. Everyone, the keycard encoder in the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again and start shooting keycards at anyone who walks by. As a reminder, in case it does break down again, you can borrow a keycard from the director or one of the workers in the second floor office if you lose your card. Ira. From Alan Trammell. No, L. Trammell. Subject, please stop. Director Pickett, I must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with this mantiquine is wasting all of our budget and holding up development on the entire exhibit. This has to stop. Lamont Trammell, Financial Officer. From Hunters and Trackers Limited. Hello, Mr. Plickett. This letter is to update you regarding your request for one adult Mantiqueen. As you remember, our trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. Per your approval, we deployed a team of our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice from our office including costs of their gravesite fees as stipulated in our contract. Additionally, we must ask you to cover the costs of all equipment damaged, corroded, dissolved, eaten, or digested partially or otherwise. Thank you for your patronage. Please allow me to offer you the opportunity to purchase a second hunting expedition at a 10% discount. I look forward to hearing from you. Sincerely, Hunters and Trackers Limited. Wow. Well, let's check the upstairs to this place. That it? Okay. I think we are done with the community center. Let's go back and decide who we're going to give this medicine to. I don't know why I just don't fast travel. I guess I could. Alright, so I think this guy is a druggie, and that's why he's looking sick. And I'm gonna give it to her. She seems more upstanding.
Somebody's been running around town raving about a colony ship. Plague must have gone into their brain matter. Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Intimidate 5. It's not that simple. You want my silence? You're gonna have to buy it. Charm. Never? That's harsh. You have lost hope. At least you leave me something to remember you by. Let's do charm.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
Okay. I wonder if this guy has anything to say.
Somebody's been running around talking about the Hope. Wonder if that's a new drug of some kind.
Sorry, Abernathy. I gave that anthracillin to someone else.
You what? But why? I was dependent on you. Does it feel good? Robbing an old man of his last shred of hope?
A little bit, yeah.
Betray a man in his final hours? Of course, I understand. Hell, I'd probably do the same to you, given the chance. So, you just here to watch me die, or what?
Okay. We still can't do that one because we need a 30 in engineering. Companion quest. Oh yeah, the vicar. Retrieve the journal. When the collector had to abandon his home, he hid the banned book in a small cave. Okay, let's do this one. Can I fast travel anywhere near there? Local region. Let's do that. Okay, so... we'll just walk it. It's pretty close. I think. Yeah, it's close.
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming. I bet she was jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
Oh.
Hey! Here we go! Down they go! That's gotta hurt.
Oh, I didn't know they could do that. Oh. Who the hell is shooting at me? Huh. Nobody's shooting at me. Maybe that guy did some N-ray damage to me. Picked it safe.
Nice.
There's the journal. Speed grip. Oh, that's from melee combat. Alright, let's return to the Vicar. I cannot fast travel while near hostilities. Okay. How about now? Yeah.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
Okay, Vicar.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this?
Oh.
Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You didn't want that book to keep others from reading it. You just wanted it for yourself.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
At least you still have your mission work here to give your life a meaningful purpose. Why did you think the book held the secrets you were looking for? This has to be some kind of cosmic retribution. Plague-ridden backwater? What happened to all your crap about leading your flock?
Please, those dolts?
Oh.
Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Could be a beneficial arrangement. You need a ride out of town? I wouldn't mind a ship hand.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
That all part of your vicar training? Spiritual counseling? Are you even a real vicar?
Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my seminary days. Left many an opponent bleeding on the field. Of course, I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied?
I don't think you were being completely honest with me about that book. What's the story?
It's the journal of one of the originators of the Philosopher's School of Thought, though it would be more than a century before it was perverted into that belief system. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of that came later. Bokonu had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan.
How'd you get assigned to prison duty?
Most laypeople are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's the long and short of it. So, what do you think?
Sounds good. Let's go.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Great. We're knocking off quests left and right, huh? So it looks like we need to go see Adelaide at her camp. Fucking camp. You know what though? I can outfit Pavarotti with some better weapons now though. Let's see. Revolver is 102. No. Yeah, you take that. Okay. And let's replace the sawed-off with, whoops, that, LMG, okay. And do we have any armor for you? 7, 4, yes, take that, okay. Can we fast travel anywhere closer? Yeah. The community center. Yeah, hopefully that armor will keep you alive longer, Miss Pavarotti. Oh, you know what? I never searched that backyard area. Okay. Continuing up the road. Oh, we've already been through here. Okay.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
I hope the new Xbox, not that I'm going to be buying it, I don't think, doesn't use batteries for their controller. Alright.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
What's your problem?
Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another.
You obviously run it. Oh. It was Zoe. It was that girl from earlier.
Got anything in you besides questions? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me.
Yep.
Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Yeah, I met Zoe. She was in a marauder camp.
Thank the Eternal. Wait, marauder camp? Is she all right?
You mean in the head, or...?
Queen of the Marauders, huh? That's what comes of watching serials. Rots your gray. If you could bring her home, I'd be obliged. And if you could cross off some marauders on the way, I'd be much obliged. Over in the hothouse, tending crop.
I've got questions about Zoe.
I'll tell you what I can. Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does. She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own. What is it?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Oh, God. If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
What's a
Whatever
poultice?
your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Ugh. Is this your greenhouse?
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
I'm surprised you've managed to grow anything out here.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago. but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery, that's about it. Reed asks you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends. Something about coming back to town or losing power. I wasn't really listening.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need it to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Oh boy, it's decision time. What have you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side. What you have against people trying to make a living, let's say I help you, what happens to Edgewater?
It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been there. You've seen it. All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Yay!
Something you need? You mean why I'm not allowed in the store anymore? There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12. Sure, but folks got long memories around here. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of Zero G rolling out the front door and into the road. Well, sure, they're not tough. Even back then, before I got real good at that sort of thing. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of Zero G? Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Moreau's still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
All right.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Let's see. Let's put some into ranged. Defense. Dialogue. And tech. Ooh. I think I have enough to do that other mission now, where I could talk to the robot. Perks. %, science weapons magazine, 15% critical chance. All right.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to start learning. I could give you some pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
I think I found a couple
Those are
of them.
good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy.
Yeah.
Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads,
I have one.
I'd be greatly obliged.
I have one right here. Today's your lucky day, Thomas. I've got one of those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one? Look at that! Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands. What's on your mind? Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
What are you doing out here in the wilderness?
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
Okay. Let's see what we could do here. Let's repair everything. And can we tinker with anything? Doesn't look like it. But we can upgrade our guns a little bit. Let's keep adding to that sniper rifle. We're gonna beef up the LMG a little bit too. Okay. There's that power regulator. If I touch it, I'm gonna get fried. Good thing nobody minds me just rummaging through their houses. Okay. Journal. Let's do the Zoe one. We'll just walk over. So, what do you guys think about this game? And is the stream coming in okay? I know it's not going to look perfect, but I'm hoping that it's at least passable now, because it was really bad the other day. Okay, Zoe.
What I wouldn't do for a Wentworth. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong. And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
All right. Let's go back and tell Grace. Grace! 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 She died 30 years ago. The Blessing. Does anybody know what movie that's from? Anybody? You couldn't hear a dump truck driving through a nitroglycerin plant. That's the funniest part of the movie. Anybody at all? Anybody know it? Please feel free to leave in a comment. Okay, Grace.
What is it?
Jeez.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
All right. Okay, let's do the Frightened Engineer. We need to find the 3 volumes. He needs... Oh, I guess we only need to find 1 more. We have the other ones. Oh, that's right. Let's go. Phyllis, owing to your hard work and positive attitude, I have sanctioned your access to medical treatment in the event of contagion? Well, you know what I mean. As you know, the company has not provided us with enough medicine to treat every worker. I wish I could treat every member of the Spacer's Choice family who fell ill to this plague, but I cannot. Medical privileges are strictly merit-based. Please do not, under any circumstances, distribute your ration of medication to any other worker. We're all in this together. Theodore buried last night. Theodore Rex? Reed asked me not to report his death in our quarterlies. Sounds fair to me. Was asked how to prepare a statement or something for the other workers. Been thinking about it. Don't know what to tell them. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work, show up, wear a smile, and you'll get your medical privileges. It's a start. Wow. I'm gonna steal that. There's Phyllis again. Do you have anything?
Somebody's been spinning a tale about a lost colony ship. Talk like that'll get you reported real quick.
is. Symptoms of infection have now reached a critical mass. I have instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. Plague is a reality of life on the frontier, and as spacers we are expected to face up to reality. And the reality is that we do not carry enough medicine to treat all of you. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. We must strive every day to demonstrate our worthiness of that privilege. If you find yourself suffering the symptoms of incipient plague, the best thing you can do for yourself and for your family is to don your jumpers and come to work. Work fortifies the spirit. Physical illness recapitulates spiritual weakness. I can't break into that. Okay. Let's see. Strange how it's not giving me a marker. I'm near hostiles. Who's around me?
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Huh. Wait a minute. I guess I just have to find them myself. Huh. The first volume is in the Emeraldville Community Center. You found the second volume. Oh. In the Edgewater Cannery. Parvati mentioned her father's when he was working shifts at the cannery. You found a mention of Parvati's. Well, let's go see if we could do the Die Robot quest. I think our engineering skill is high enough that we can have a dialogue with that robot, or robot, as I've heard some people call them. Okay, robot.
Aw, he ain't no shit. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Go ahead.
Yep, I see the problem. His navmod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the way.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Whoa, hey. Don't you owe me something for the repairs? Pavarotti, why did you name the mechanical?
On account of I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, the officer in True Romantic Tales of the Space Guard. Absolutely. I make a point to watch every Tuesday night. Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Self-diagnostics initiated. Please do not disturb.
Alright. Let's go talk to that guy that thought Jeremy was like a scout. An evil robot scout. We are turning in a lot of quests tonight.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month.
Bring us honor, soldier. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
You hid your secret weapon in a laboratory?
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter. On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Alright, let's go get that weapon that's good against robots.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna...
You're not a big drinker, are you?
There it is.
Something got you down?
It's funny how they couldn't just have Ludwig just give it to me. Like, why even have me go back to the cantina and pick that up? Like, just hand it to me. Seemed kind of pointless. Anyway. Whoa.
Bring us honor, soldier. Feast your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit. Designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
So, what's next? How do I use this injury customizing unit exactly?
There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that unit to your favorite weapon and go forth into glorious battle. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Don't worry about that. I've already got a passcode from Reed.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module. There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're gonna have to find an intact model somehow.
Is a logic model something you could help with?
I don't reckon so. I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to. Computers and mechanical brains are outside my ken.
You know, she names the mechanicals she fixes. Calls them Bess and Clancy and so on. Keep a careful eye on her. Could be a sympathizer. Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We are gonna rip those mechanical secrets right out of their circuits.
Edgewater's in the middle of nowhere. You don't have a contact.
Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact. Didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you. If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of zero-G to your memory.
Let's see. So well, I'm not exactly sure what mod I'm supposed to put on. But I think the shock cannon does the same thing. Yeah, I think the shock stuff is good against mechanicals. I'm pretty sure. Excuse me. Ludwig. So he wants us to go to the geothermal plant. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the shock cannon is good against these guys. So let's put that as one of our... Yeah. Still doing some good damage with regular gun. Pavarotti's getting messed up. Yeah. That was it. Piece of cake. She just charged right in there. Like it was nothing.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Processing.
Whoa.
Sweeping the area.
That's the last of them.
Advanced mining helmet. Is that better than the one I have? Nope, it's the same. Let's see, Elite Trooper Armor. 17. However, this needs repair. Put that on. Disarm security fences. Security logs inaccessible. In keeping with Spacer's Choice company policy, all security logs have been terminated in the event of a major emergency, catastrophic event, or security breach. Okay. Pretty good loot in here. Looks like we have our choice of 2 doors to enter. We'll go in through the main door.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
System alert. Sweeping the area.
Here they come!
Whoa.
Everyone all right?
We'll try using that shot cannon. See if it really does make a difference. Why am I holding it like that? Oh, that looks bad. I'm gripping something that's not even there. That's okay. Damn it. This is for the other quest. This is for the main quest, that room. We're not here for that right now, though. We're here to do Ludwig's thing. Ludwig. That's the side door. Chester Higgins again. That hullhead. Found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple of days from now and feeling bad for what I've done, let me remind myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. He was working for on some logic module. I confiscated it. Should be in my lockaway room for the foreseeable future. Geothermal Security Office. S. Tanaka, Chief of Security. Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards with auto mechanicals. At this rate, I'm going to end up a Chief of Security with no staff, just a small army of mechanicals knocking about. Guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe, programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but an auto mechanical never will. I don't know. Doesn't sit right with me, but the company's never been wrong before, I suppose. Worst has happened. Mechanical's gone crazy. Locked myself down here. Just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut things down. We'll delete this entry if I ever return. Greetings, Security Chief S. Tanaka. This is an automated message initiated by Spacer's Choice Worker Safety Contingency Protocols. A security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situations endangered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with an ice-cold bottle of Zero G Brew. Zero G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, I can't get in there yet. Okay.
Oh, here we go. Hi, everyone all right?
Not bad. Not bad. We'll use it. It'll save us some ammunition for the other guns.
Shh.
Systems.
Incoming!
Oh. Riot control armor. Well, that sucks. No. There we go. Got the key card. Okay, let's go back to Ludwig. Ludwig von Koopa. All right. All right, Ludwig, I have your brain for you.
Bring us honor, soldier. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple of bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Shock stick. All right. I think that is a good place to end the stream. We have done a lot of quests tonight. We've explored a lot of the Emerald Vale. And maybe in the next session we can finally get off planet in our ship. Alright, so I hope you've all enjoyed watching Outer Worlds. It's pretty good. I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't in the right frame of mind the first time I played this to really like it, but it's pretty good. Yeah, so until next time, hopefully soon. All right, well, for everybody who tuned in, thanks for watching. Later, everybody. Super asks, what is this? I hope you've enjoyed Super watching this playthrough.